And we're back again. So dumb. We're back again.
What's up?
We talked about this before, but it bothers me so much. So I'm going to talk about it. How people are so accepting of
Piracy?
Piracy.
Oh, yeah. The internet is a place where... Only place I've ever seen where people are proud they steal
Proud
stuff.
and perfectly okay with other people stealing
stuff.
Yeah. And they're like, it's not stealing because it's not
taking a copy away.
It's like, I'm just getting my own copy and that copy's
It's
staying
just
there.
Copyright infringement. It's like...
I actually don't... I don't think technically piracy goes into copyright infringement. Copyright infringement is using that material.
No, but then people, I've seen that argument that it's just copyright infringing. It's infringing upon their rights to keep their copyrights to themselves, and it's like, that's called stealing.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like you can't just go to a store, take a shirt, and be like, "There's 50 others. Somebody else is gonna buy them."
These shirts are made for $2 in China somewhere. I don't have to care about this.
Yeah, it's like H&M's still gonna make money. It doesn't matter if I pay for this.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I get that movie studios make a lot of money, but that doesn't give you the right to take from them.
That's my biggest gripe with it. That like these people make money, so who cares about them when it comes to making more money?
Yeah, anybody who has already made a lot of money can't make any more because then they're just greedy. Which is just dumb.
Yeah, like, as if people go into business, any business, to hit a certain point and go, well, we've did it, and now everybody's stealing stuff. Please.
Meanwhile, anybody else, any of those people complaining or saying that piracy is okay because all of these movie studios or artists or whatever have this money, if they did the same thing and they got to a point where they were making $100 million, they'd get mad if they couldn't make more than $100 million.
Exactly. That's the thing. A lot of that, like the pro piracy, like statements come from people who've never created a single thing in their life.
No.
Like you write, you're a journalist, you write. I'm a filmmaker, I've written stuff that's never been made, obviously, because it's bad. But, I mean, we both we don't do anything, let's be real here.
Oh,
but,
well, I could...
We're both content creators in a sense.
Well, I guess I could use mine as an example. If I write an article for a magazine, a newspaper, and somebody takes that and puts it in their own newspaper. Yes, mine's still in this one.
Yeah, but it's still...
But you now just took my material, my thoughts, my intellectual property, and put it into something else, and now you might be making money off of it.
Yeah, even if you're not making money off of it, even if you're just, like, keeping it as like, yourself, it's still not yours.
Yeah. Well, I mean... well, yeah, that makes it worse if somebody's using it, like my work, to make money off of it. But... because you're not making, like, other people's arguments is, I'm not making money off this, I'm just doing it for my own enjoyment.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have gone to see the movie anyway.
Which is not true.
Yeah.
If there was no other option, they can say that comfortably because there is an option not to go to the theater.
Yeah, it's like, how about you tell that to people in the 70s?
Exactly. Like, my mom, it's not like my mom was like, I'm not going to go see Star Wars because I can't steal this.
Yeah, I can't see it for free, so I'm
not going to see it.
I can't see it.
Obviously, you want to see it, so that's why you're downloading it.
Yeah, there's a reason that you're downloading it, whether it's legally or illegally. You want to watch it. But saying that you wouldn't have gone to see it if you couldn't steal it.
It's very much like, it's like a child's approach to, like, logic. It's like, well, was it good? It's like when someone gives you something, you're like, I didn't want this anyway, and you walk away from it. It's like,
yeah.
What?
And I get it because sometimes, like, if I couldn't download like an album, then I probably wouldn't have, like, let's say if I could buy the album Sunbather by Def Heaven, I probably wouldn't have bought that if I didn't have another option.
Yeah.
But I do, and even then, I still use Spotify. While it's not rolling in the dough for Def Heaven.
It's still something.
Yeah.
It's better than stealing because it's a legal attempt at something.
Yeah. I don't know. It just bothers me that people are okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, if I did it, then I wouldn't be proud of it.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing.
Like, if you do it, I get you can't buy every album.
Single album.
You can't buy you can't pay to go see. You can't pay to go see Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You just can't do it unless you're paying for, like, the Blu-ray or something.
Yeah.
But you can't buy every. You can, but most people.
And I have.
Most people can't buy every Blu-ray. Most people can't buy every album. So they want their ways of listening to it or watching it.
Which is when things like Netflix come through or Hulu. So like,
Hulu,
if they don't have it.
Netflix, PlayStation View now,
Yeah.
HBO Go, Stars on Command. Like,
There's
Command.
on command. Now.
Give me Stars now.
No, but like, and I think it's a lot of it is like this. In the internet kind of gave people this idea that like they deserve whatever they want now. So like, oh, I can't see this now. Well, I'm angry about it, so I'm gonna steal it. And it's like, no.
It's like that's not how it works.
Even like there's a group, a Japanese group of 3 music producers that I really enjoy. Seaside Lovers. You can't get their music anywhere but Japan because no one has put it on iTunes. No one put it on Spotify, and it just has weird like almost like 80s like jazzy funk music, and it's cool. And you can't get it. And I waited until I could find it legally to purchase it. And it wasn't just like, well, take a trip to the internet now.
And even if you illegally download it,
don't be proud of it.
Don't be proud of it. But if you at some point have the money and it's available to you, buy it. Like once I have a steady income, I will buy every possible album I could listen that I want, that I like a lot. Like I'm gonna buy every single Kanye album.
Once I get a job, I'm like
once I get a job in 6 years.
Yeah. I mean, I already buy a lot of movies, but like once I get a job, I'll buy movies I haven't even seen yet, just because I know eventually I'll want to see them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I have it, so when I do want to watch it, it's here.
Like a lot of the movies you watched beforehand because you didn't want to buy it because you don't have that much disposable income.
Actually, honestly, a lot of movies I got were blind purchases.
I feel like those are the patrician films.
Those are
a lot. I feel like a lot of the Criterion collection you just bought because it was there.
Because it seemed like it's something I would like, and there's only a certain period of time when they're not $45 each.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to take advantage of like this 1 month period of time a year. Collectively, there's like 2 sales that they aren't $45 or $40 each. So I was like, whatever. If it sounds interesting or even looks interesting, I'll buy it, and then I'll watch it. And if I don't enjoy it, they don't go. I can always sell it for what I bought it for.
Yeah. It's just, I obviously can't be too against it because just like everybody has
done it.
Has illegally downloaded something.
Illegally purchased.
Illegally purchased. But don't be proud of it. Don't say to others that why would you buy something when you could illegally download it?
Why would you buy a car? You could just steal it off the street.
Like I've seen comments like that online. It's like, why would you pay for it when? Oh, I saw it during the Life of Pablo thing where people are like, why would you pay for Tidal when you could just illegally download Life of Pablo? And it's like,
because I want to.
Yeah, and I mean technically, I didn't even pay for it because I got the free Tidal trial.
Yeah.
But now that I mean, I think I still have it, but I don't. Now that it's on Spotify, the Spotify that I use is paid for, and so now I'm listening to Life of Pablo on there.
I deleted the pirated copy I had of it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to start. I had already exhausted all my Tidal trials.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna download this pirated version. And then when it came out, I downloaded it on Apple Music. And once there's a physical copy of it in stores, if ever, I'll purchase it.
Yeah.
If there's ever a vinyl, I'll purchase that.
I really want to.
I know. I really hope they come out with one.
I know.
I really hope they come out with some Limp Bizkit vinyl too.
Oh God. And Limp Bizkit is where we end this conversation and take another break.
Yeah, we're gonna play Limp Bizkit song this break.
You think?
No, we mentioned it. We have to.
Okay. We also mentioned Deaf Heaven. Are we playing that?
Sure. This song's like 10 minutes though.
Are we ready for a 10-minute black gaze song? All right. We'll see everybody again after the break.